Welcome to the Wine and Spirit Education Trust 3-Minute Wine School, presented by Tim Atkin, MW.
At over 1,000 kilometres, the Loire is not only one of France's greatest rivers, it's also the longest. It rises in central France and flows north, but when it reaches the first vineyards, the river takes a westerly turn until it flows into the Atlantic Ocean. Along the way, the Loire meanders through some of France's most famous grape-growing regions, each of which has its own characteristic soils, climates, and most importantly, grape varieties. The first vineyard areas the Loire encounters are the regions of Sancerre and Pouilly Fumé, famous for wines made from 100% Sauvignon Blanc. Here the winters are chilly, but the summers are hot. The area is known for its limestone soils, which are scattered with a high proportion of the flint, which is said to lend the characteristic smoky minerality to the wines. The region of Touraine is picture perfect and known for both its fairy tale castles and its wines. The villages of Saint-Nicolas de Bourgueil, Bourgueil and Chinon produce red wines based on Cabernet Franc and have freshness and a slight rusticity that benefits from some bottle aging. Touraine is also home to the Chenin Blanc grape, considered by many to be the Loire's signature variety. The famous wines from the village of Vouvray are made from Chenin Blanc in a range of styles: dry, sweet, sparkling or still, and anything in between. Further west is the region of Anjou-Saumur. The first region, Saumur, is famous for its sparkling wines, based mainly on Chenin Blanc with Saumur Red, produced from Cabernet Franc. Anjou's reputation is based on its white wines. The dry wines from the village of Sauvignon, along with the sweet, botrytis-affected wines of Côte du Léon, Bonnezeau and Quart de Chaume are all made from Chenin Blanc and are among the most prized and long-lived white wines in France. The region is also famous for its Rosé d'Anjou, a medium-sweet wine made from a local grape called Grolot. Continuing westwards, as you head to the Atlantic coast, you encounter sandy hills planted with Melon Blanc, which is used to make Muscadet, one of the world's best seafood wines. Basic Muscadet is fresh, crisp and rather neutral, but more complex and richer versions are created when the finished wine is matured on naturally occurring sediment known as its fermentation lees. The result is called Muscadet sur lie. It has a slight spritz to it. As you can see, Loire wines are nothing if not varied. There are crisp dry whites to match with seafood or goat's cheese, fruity rosés and juicy reds that are perfect for starters and charcuterie, and older oak-aged reds that match perfectly with beef stews. Luscious dessert wines bring out the best in tarte tatin and crème brûlée alike, or just a glass of something sparkling to get an evening off to a great start. The Loire's appellations make a happy hunting ground for all wine lovers. Find out more about the Loire's incredible diversity by logging on to vin-centre-loire.com or vindeloire.eu.
The 3-Minute Wine School is brought to you by the Wine and Spirit Education Trust, the biggest global organisation in the field of education and qualification of wines and spirits. If you would like to learn more, please visit our website www.wsetglobal.com.